Alright folks, now I got a good video for you. We ain't using no Dutch ovens. We're going to use this here Instant Pot right here. Alright, so I got me some country style pork ribs right here. We're going to show you how to do these things up in this here Instant Pot. It's going to be quick and easy. This is a fast meal you can cook in the afternoon when you get home. It don't take just a few minutes. What we're going to use is, we're going to use these country style pork ribs. And we're going to use a little liquid smoke here. And you're going to need a cup of water. And you're going to need a little dry rub right here to start it off with. There's a little extra goes into it toward the end, but we'll get to that shortly. So y'all stay tuned. It's about to get good right there. Alright y'all, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dry rub right here. And I'm going to dust britches off of these here pork country style ribs. I'm going to dust them down real good and coat them all over real thick. Y'all know me, I like my seasoning, so I'm going to season them up, get them ready to go in this here Instant Pot. I'm going to roll them over and coat them everywhere they got a dry spot. They won't be dry when I get done with them, so y'all stay with me. I'm going to show you how to load this thing up and get her done. So, alright, so now that I've got my ribs dry rubbed right there, good prime cuts of country style ribs, I'm going to take here and I'm going to add me just a little shot. Probably, if I'm measuring, which I don't measure much, but I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that there liquid smoke in there. It gives it a smoky flavor. Now, I've got my metal grate down here in the bottom. That's going to keep them ribs up out of the water. You don't want them to get down the water. There's going to be a lot of liquid drain off of them in this process. So your liquid smoke goes in the bottom right there, and you're going to add that cup of water to that. And then all you're going to do is you're going to stack these ribs on that grate. And you're going to line the whole bottom and try to keep them all going one direction on the first layer. Now, people don't know that you can do this right here, but when you cook in the Instant Pot, it's all about cook time. So I've got my ribs stacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to turn these, I'm going to stack them 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So I went one direction one way, and I went the other direction on the second stack. So, alright y'all, now that I've got my ribs all stacked in there, all I'm going to do is take my lid, and you want to make sure this surface around the edge of the stainless steel pot that goes in here, you want to make sure that's good and clean. Alright, you want to make sure your seal's good and clean. People are scared of these things some because they're afraid they might blow up. I've been using this thing for almost 2 years now. I ain't had a problem one out of it. It's cooked some of the best meals we've ever ate. So I'm going to put my lid on. I'm going to lock it down. I'm going to close my valve. Alright, my valve's got to be right in the middle. Now, left side or right side, that's what drains your steam. Alright, so you want to be right in the middle. And what I'm going to do is put this thing on manual. I'm going to hit manual, and it's already set to my rib cooking temperature. I cook ribs on. So I'm going to set them to 41 minutes. 41 minutes from now, we're going to have some good ribs. Now this thing's going to build up pressure. That steam's going to get built up inside there, and all of a sudden you're going to see it lock down. And it'll start counting down 41 minutes. So y'all stay with me. There's a little extra step toward the end we got to do, but this is probably one of the easiest and best meals you're going to cook. And it don't take a whole lot of effort. I'm fixing to go in there and sit and watch TV while this is cooking. So y'all stay. Alright folks, we got 13 minutes left. And what's going to happen then, I'm going to do a quick release. Release the pressure on here. I'm going to let it drain down, open the lid. Take my tongs. I'm going to pull them out one at a time, lay them out here on the tray. I got some sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce right here. This stuff's gold. Alright, I'm going to brush them down on the top. Got my oven set to 525 degrees broil. Now, once I lay them out on this baking sheet, I'm going to rub them down with the Baby Ray's, put them in the oven and let them broil for 5 minutes. Let that barbecue sauce caramelize on there. It's going to be just like you've been grilling them for a couple of hours. So 41 minutes. In under an hour you can have fall apart country style ribs. So y'all stay tuned. This would be a great time to subscribe to my channel while we're waiting on these ribs to finish up. So hey, subscribe to Living Country with Jones for more good cooking videos. And like I said, hey, the Dutch oven over here, she's a getting lonely tonight because we're using the Instant Pot. So here we Oh, they're falling apart on me. Alright folks, so I just shot out a little baby rays on the top of all these ribs, and I'm just going to kind of dab them in just a little bit. Y'all know what dabbing is. That's dabbing right there. Alright, so we're going to dab that barbecue sauce across the top, and we're going to get this ready to go in the oven. You like another 5 minutes from right here. So all in all, we had about 46 minutes on these ribs, and I'm going to show you something real soon. As soon as I pull them out of the oven, I'm going to show you how tender these things are. Man, they're going to be awesome. Alright, so you can do your rack of ribs, like baby back ribs or St. Louis style ribs, the exact same way. And I'll do a video on those, show you how to do them too. But, you know, if you ain't got time to sit out there and watch that grill, or it's cold outside like it is today. Right now outside it's about 30 degrees. It's really cold, and I'm just not in the mood to go outside and cook on that old grill for hours at a time. So these bad boys are ready to go in the oven. We're going to broil them for 5 minutes. Caramelize that, and when it comes out, boy oh boy, woo, smack your mouth. Alright folks, I just pulled these country style ribs out of the oven, and that Sweet Baby Ray's is caramelized on the top. It makes it good and thick and sticky. I'm gonna let them sit here and rest just a minute, but hey, while I got them out here, I'm gonna show you how tender these are. Look right here. Look at that meat fall apart right there. Watch this. Y'all see that right there? That rib just coming all to pieces. Listen here. Watch him. I'm gonna rake that meat right off of there. So, and that's how you do it, folks. Alright, folks, so tonight we cooked up these country style ribs on this Instant Pot over here. We don't only cook with Dutch ovens, open fire, and the grills. We cook with some old Instant Pots too. Hey, that's a handy tool right there to have in your kitchen. You can whoop up some good meals real quick. So let's take a good look real quick. Again, I got me a, and I can't even pick it up because it's falling apart. But look at there. Look at that thing just fall all to pieces when I touch it. Them ribs right there, it's going to be something else. Look at here. I'm going to get me a good old bite. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that right there. If I cooked them on the grill, it'd take me about 2.5 hours to get them that tender. That dude right there, 41 minutes. 5 minutes in the oven on broil, and you're good to go. Y'all get your Instant Pot out and fire that thing up. That thing right there ain't going to hurt you. If you use it the right way, it's going to cook you up some good meals, and it's going to last you a good long time. So, y'all stay with me for more Living Country with Jones. We're cooking it up around here.